Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Book and Sip. I know we were gone for a long time.
Oh,
What happened at the end of February? Eh, I think you muted yourself. Did you mute yourself?
no.
Okay, there we go. You're back. Your voice is back.
Okay. I said life. Life is life in. Life
Like,
is life in. Work, cheering, activities,
mm.
old age.
No, no. X that last
Okay.
part.
She don't want to admit it. Old age.
No, it's never old age. It's never.
Okay. All right. Sure.
I refuse, okay?
Okay. Hey. It's better than the alternative to me. So whatever you say,
All
boo.
right, I'm 34 years young.
Woo!
There you go. 35 years young in May.
Meanwhile, us 70-year-olds have to keep it together.
See, I'm gonna need you to I need you to loosen up, Miss Mustard.
Mustard. Yes.
We decided that that's her party name, Mustard.
Colleen Mustard. So I could be Colonel
Colleen.
Mustard for sure. Short.
Oh, she got a wine glass today.
I did, some about this. I mean, they're in France. They're
Yes.
they're speaking trilingual, some Spanish,
Yes.
French, some English. The only thing missing was Ebonics. I felt left out. But
And see, we found out she is Haitian.
yes.
That's
Yes.
what it was. She's Haitian because I was like, okay, she's dark skinned but speaks Mexican or Hispanic or Spanish. So I'm like, what parts? And I'm told that all the Spanishes are different. I got to
Yes.
talk to someone who came from Honduras, and he
Mhm.
said he was in a English class, and I was asking him, "Okay, I bet it's nice to be able to talk to everybody." He's like, "No, no, I can't talk to everybody," and I'm like, "Why not?" He goes, "Even though we all speak Spanish, it's different dialects." So he goes, "It's kind of like if you were to talk to somebody from England, you could kind of understand them, but the accent would probably be so strong you wouldn't be able to." I'm like, oh, I didn't even think about Spanish having different accents of Spanish.
Yeah, so it's funny because as we know, Bad Bunny did the halftime show for the Super Bowl, and there was all these videos. But one of the funniest ones I saw was about this Mexican man, and they have him, Bad Bunny walking and talking, and he's saying what he's saying, and he said, "Don't understand Bad Bunny? That's okay. The Mexicans don't either." Because their dialect is different
My
from
friend said the same thing. She said she watched the Bad Bunny halftime show, didn't understand a word he was saying. I'm like, hold up, you speak Spanish? She's like, not that Spanish.
yeah. It
She's
was
like,
like,
oh my gosh.
all right. Well, at least I know I wasn't being racist. I just didn't understand.
So no one can understand it. Fantastic. So she's drinking wine. I am drinking Cayman Jack, courtesy of my friend. Shout out to her. Thank you for this peach flavor. I love peach stuff. But
Oh,
because of the fanciness of this, I'm going to put it in this martini glass
okay.
so I can feel fancy too. Because she's right. They were in Paris. It makes me want to go to Paris now. It's called the City of Love for a reason, guys.
Indeed.
I need my passport. Let's go. Let's go to
I'm
the
waiting
city.
on you.
I know it's me. It's me, guys. I don't have my passport, so it's me. Okay, so you read the Beneath the Sunshine, and I'm not gonna lie. And I still don't. This was a good book, but I'm gonna preface it by saying this. I'm a little biased. I'm not gonna say biased. I'm a little hateful towards this book already because I personally don't like billionaire romances. Billionaires are unrealistic to me. They don't exist in my mind. I don't know any billionaires. They don't, and no billion, and the billionaires that I do know of who claim to be billionaires, they don't look good. They look rough. They look rough. So already this dude was too perfect to me.
Okay.
That's just, that's just me. All right. What do you think about Riley?
She was okay. Listen, I will tell you, I didn't like this book at all.
Fair enough.
Um,
Delicious
Riley
book.
was okay. Riley was okay. I guess I'm trying to figure out just from like all these books that we're reading.
Yes.
What is it, the research that the writers have done that thought the constant reluctant, I don't want to tell people how I feel, beating around the bush, don't be honest. I'm a grown person with a super advanced job. I make this good money. I make so much money, people hunt me down to fly me across the country, but I'm incapable of having mature enough conversation about my feelings. I'm sick of this. Why does this
That's
sell?
fair.
Why do we think this sells? All the way around. I'm a billionaire, I come from all this money, all the women in the world want me, but I want this one. But I'm gonna lie about how we got here. I'm gonna cheat my way to her heart by giving her a job. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, there was a lot of unnecessary complications. That
Yes,
was like, y'all make this more complicated than it needs to be.
yes.
Okay, she likes you, you like her, just be together. It's
Just
not
be
that
together,
hard.
honey.
But I will say the one thing, Riley, a girl after my own heart with all that pink. I can picture. I was like, oh, I need her wardrobe. She got on the pink sweater dress with the pink trench coat and the pink boots with the pink highlights in her hair. I love it. That's what I need in my life.
Yeah.
That was probably the only thing I liked about Riley.
Yeah, I mean, she was okay. I they did one work meeting. This whole premise of this was dependent upon because she was like an
The
expert in her
best.
field,
Yes.
and they did one work meeting
Yes. So
where
we
she
really
got up and imagined the top. Let's imagine I make a successful changes to your organization, and imagine these things work out, and imagine we get all this
but
money.
we
There
we
was
never talk
no
about whether it happened or not.
right, right.
Yeah. So we actually don't know if she's good at her job.
We don't know.
We don't. Luke or Lucius.
Yeah,
I don't like Luke.
I don't dislike Luke. I like Luke better than the guy from the first book. That's
The
for
other
sure.
Luke,
No, his name was not Luke.
it
Was it?
was. Yeah. That's what threw me off when I was writing this. I was like, no, Luke was from the first book. And I was like, oh my gosh, they were both Luke
No, the guy that the girlfriend, the girl. No, no, that's not right.
from August Lane.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the first book in this series.
Oh, you liked him better than Jake.
Jake. That's it. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
I don't like either one of
Um,
them.
yeah, well, I like Luke better than Jake. Luke seemed to be a decent guy. I just don't understand how you have all this money. You can manipulate and scheme and take over from your brother, which again, the brother was a complicated like it was all it was all scattered, it was all
Yes.
piecemeal. There
Yes.
was the crazy brother who was jealous because his didn't have the same mama and wasn't treated right, but he got
Yes.
to the company. And it was so much. It was so much. And not nothing all at the same time. It was so much and a lot of nothing all at the same time.
And see, I didn't like Luke from the beginning. He was too arrogant for me. Like,
I didn't see that.
not ar no, I did. First of all, he was too perfect, and he knew he was too perfect, and it bothered me. Like I look at these really little details in books that just bother me. For example, when he was like, yes, the lady put the jacket over my broad shoulders, and she lingered just a little longer because she was smelling me, and I knew she was smelling me because I smelled so good. I'm like, okay. Yes, I went downstairs where I had my 9 cars. All my cars were in here. Some of them were at my mansion, but I need a different car for every occasion. I'm like,
See,
okay.
but that's how we see the billionaires. Hence why you don't like the billionaire stories. That's how we see
I
them.
would rock Raleigh's world with my 9-inch cock.
Okay, can we? Okay, when can I get a story with just an average, just an average old? It's all right. It's all right because most of the time it's a disappointment. But it's all right. Like we as ladies know it's all right. It's all right. Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, so
Every time it's a
you're,
rock your
you're
world. Every
right. You're a billionaire sex god with a 9-inch cock and 6 foot whatever with a perfect body. Really? So
her
Luke was just
too.
he was too unrealistic to me. He was too unrealistic to me. I
I
work 13 hours a day and only sleep 2 hours, but I still have perfect skin and perfect hair.
yeah
Shut up, Luke.
yeah.
You someone's imaginary boyfriend.
Look, the facts are the facts, which are we aren't ugly, we're just poor. That's just the fact. It's just the facts.
But
We're not
see,
ugly, we're just poor.
I have yet to see. And guys, if you know one, post in the comments so I can look it up. Show me a hot billionaire. All the billionaires I know look terrible. They look rough.
Gross.
Like they just been through it. And I'm like, you have all this money. Why do you look like this? Why do you look like you're knocking on death's door?
Well, let's just put this out there. So because I know I spend all my time looking at political stuff. So
Okay, okay, go ahead.
Elon Musk looks like that because he paid for it. So imagine that. He paid to look the way he looks right now. He paid for that. That's not what he looked like. He was balding. He was a young guy. He was losing his hair. He paid for those plugs. He looks the way he looks because that's what his money bought. And he's a trillionaire at this point. The richest man in the world looks the way he looks because he paid to look that way.
You need your money
Meanwhile,
back.
Meanwhile, the ladies are dying in these little backyard places trying to get air pumps in their butt. Meanwhile, and plastic balls in their boobies.
Yes.
And I'm eating Pop Tarts. So, hey, to each their own.
That's all I'm doing. I'm just eating Pop Tarts and it blows up on its own.
Hey, lucky me. Lucky me.
Okay, we kind of talked about it. What do we think of the main story? It was very all over the place.
It was all right. I mean, it was okay.
Not as bad as There's Always Next Year. That was really all over the place.
I don't
But
know.
but this was pretty close.
Yeah.
This was
Yeah.
pretty close to that. It was like it was actually similar to that with an adult theme.
Yeah. Oh,
It was
okay.
similar
I
to
can
that
go,
with an adult theme.
go with that.
So as you can see, it was okay that we spent the week on this book. Honestly, we probably should have spent 3 weeks on August Lane and then this 1 week on this.
Yeah, I think it could have been something good. I still don't think it had the makings of great, but it could have been something good. There's a special place in my heart for the sister wanting to get custody of her sister. I thought
Yes.
that was like a positive. I would have liked a little bit more treacherous drama between the brothers because this could have been a focus on overcoming the internal sibling family dynamic, or mother and daughter in this case,
Hmm.
dynamic, and then them finding their way out of love. But they made this all like it started off wrong for me. I'm lying about why I'm getting you over here. I'm lying about what happened. I still don't know that we ever got I didn't understand. Maybe you understood. I did not understand what happened with the loan and the buyout and the thing. Did he tell the folks don't get them people the loan or no? I could not. I did not
I couldn't
understand.
either.
I didn't understand where we landed with that.
I can't tell you where we land with that either, if I'm being
I
honest.
took it as he said, don't give them the loan, they're gonna go bankrupt anyway. I'll just buy
Yeah.
it. And then, so in essence, the brother did tell the truth, which was he caused you to lose your job.
Yes. Yes. So the Oasis story.
I
That
think this took away from this book.
it
Unlike the other
did.
one, I felt the
I
other
like
one
the
was
forest
more
one.
well placed.
Yeah. This one was
This,
not.
it was not. It was more like an afterthought. Like, I got to put this in here. Where can I throw it? Kind of
Yeah.
feel.
But no, the forest story was way better. And if you don't know what we're talking about, there's two books. They don't necessarily go together. But it's basically a soul connection from the past. And the first one was the soul connection, and the soul connection was a story told by the forest. This one was told by the Oasis. And the Oasis story was okay.
Yeah, I think that was kind of another disappointing part about this book was that it kept putting this in here, but even in the current day story, she put so much emphasis on this idea that they were cursed
First.
as a
Hmm.
result of this Oasis story for it not to have the same meat and connection to it. I think that's where the whole thing just went lopsided for me.
Yeah, because the forest story, they weren't cursed.
Right.
There was no curse. It was just we
They felt
finally,
like I knew you from so I feel like I know like I've known you
yeah.
her. Yeah.
So I kind of like that better. Guys, remember if you're enjoying this, love, share, and subscribe. And we always like to hear from you guys about what you want to read.
I can't hear
Let us hear
you.
from
You're
you.
not talking loud enough. Talk more to us. We
And
need it.
Cayman Jack, we really need you to talk back.
Cayman, listen.
Okay?
I got Erica over there sponsoring. I'm drinking something
Yes.
else because you ain't called me, and I know I give y'all all my
And
money.
honestly, this peach one is hitting. This
I
peach one.
I don't know that I've had peach. Now I have mango in my thing, mango watermelon. I don't know that I've tried a
And I
peach.
don't know if this is a
Go find it.
new, it's called Sweet Heat Peach. It's delicious.
I'm gonna have to find it. I'm not sure I've ever had it.
All right.
You
Did you
could
have a
just send
favorite
me
part?
some.
No.
I think maybe the conversation between the best friends. Maybe. Of course, I like when the sister came and she's staying and all that. I didn't like that the mother just can go get help and they can work out their relationship. I'm so sick of that. I'm sick of it. But I did like the conversation with the best friends where she was like, "How can you not tell me like we in this?
Yeah. And you
Um,
just,
you just lied to me and then like I get the lie part. I'm not even mad about like the less people know, the better. And the only way two people can keep a secret is if one of them is so that's the truth. So it was better for her not to tell anybody since they were trying to make it seem real. But I
mhm.
did like the way that she wasn't like, oh, it wasn't all this drama. It wasn't like, I can't believe you lied to me. You're not really
Yeah.
my friend. Like, it wasn't any of that. It was just
It was
like,
just, I'm hurt,
dude, we've
but
known each other forever. Like, why you know you can tell me anything. What is this?
that's fair. I wouldn't really call this a favorite part as much as a favorite scene, just for me personally, was when Luke brought her the hamburger and she ate his and her. I was like, yes, because that burger sounded delicious. Jalapenos, caramelized onions, avocados, and bacon. I need that in my life.
Yeah, it sounded good, like a good burger.
That was my favorite part. I was like, that burger, that sounds really good right now. It Were the jalapenos fried? Were they like I was
Hopefully
invested
they were
in
grilled too, like
whatever.
Whataburger. Get you
Yes.
a jalapeno burger from Whataburger. They'll grill it.
I was invested in what kind of burger that was and where I could get one. That was my favorite part. There's so many least favorite parts.
The whole book.
I would say my
I'm sorry, I don't want
overall.
to crap on your book because you
No,
never
you're
did.
good.
Sometimes you
Hey,
crap on my book, but
I
not like
do. So no, I get it. I would say my least favorite part because I didn't understand the purpose of this part was the ex-girlfriend coming to
yes.
dinner. So I was like, what's the point of this part?
What was the point? I expected her to come back. Maybe she was gonna work with a brother and they were gonna try
Yeah.
to do something. But for her to come, first of all, the parents, ma'am, if I don't put a boot to you, don't come back over here through my parents.
No, no,
I do not know why she was there. I do
I don't
not know why
either.
this ex-girlfriend got to be there. The story with the newspaper where they're like, oh, she's she was out with some guy at a bar. The whole that all this whole book felt so out of line and forced to me because
It did.
I
It
didn't
did.
get the impression that he was like, I mean, there's millions of people that own companies all throughout the day. Who owns there's a tech company called Invita, I think that's how you say it. Who owns it? We don't know. I don't know that man's name or woman's name. Like I have no idea.
See,
So the fact that there's some company somewhere, he's in France, they own this thing. Why do I care that he just married somebody that was in a bar with somebody? Like,
see,
how is this even news? How is this a thing?
because he's the most eligible bachelor in France, apparently. That's why I'm like, you're doing too much. Everybody wants me because I'm just the most eligible bachelor in France.
He didn't say that though.
Yes, he did.
Found Luke to be quite charming. I did. I didn't have a problem with Luke per se, the book as a whole, yes, but not Luke. Because I knew you were coming from that position. I'm like, I don't know why she doesn't like Luke. Like, I don't have a problem with Luke.
I do.
I don't see it.
Humble yourself a little bit, sir. Okay? Just a
Hey,
little.
hey, if I become a billionaire, I don't even know you, Erica. So you just hold on.
Rude.
Just hold on. You'll find out who your real friends are when I get rich, okay?
I'm not your real friend. That hurts. That hurts. She gonna leave me in the dust, guys. She gonna
Hey,
pull up in
facts.
limo and be like, I don't know this person.
Be like, keep moving.
I'm like, okay, I'll remember that when Issa talk about I want to go see Auntie Erica. Your
No,
mother
he gonna be
dead to
with
me.
you because I won't know him either. I'm out of here. I'm gonna give me a buy me a body overseas somewhere. Y'all ain't never gonna hear from me again.
Oh
Did you
gosh.
know that story that there was this lady that went is a mom. She went missing 24 years ago and they found her. She had went somewhere and created a whole nother life for herself. She's like, I'm out of here. That's it.
Yes. 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 The husband said he was going to divorce her. If I remember the story, the husband said he was going to divorce her. He said he was done. They had like 5 kids, and he's like, I'm leaving, I'm done. And she said, okay, okay. And then the next morning, she was gone, took everybody's passports and everything, changed her number, and left. And he was like, what? Where are you? Nobody knew where she was. She was like, you think you're going to divorce me and leave me with 5 kids? Nah.
They
You said you
yours.
want a divorce? Divorced. You can have five
Divorce.
kids.
Go help yourself, honey. No, that's right. That's my hero. That's who I want to be. I'm gonna find out what she look like. That's who I'm gonna be for Halloween.
And then
That's it.
he over here complains to the internet, this is so stressful. She left me with all these kids, and she
Like you wanted to do her.
shameful. But
Facts.
it's shameful. It's shameful when the woman does it. It's just normal when the guy does it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But we're going on a rant.
And sorry. The end.
What do we think of the end? It was anticlimactic.
It was. I mean, by that point, that's what I'm saying. Like it was too. It wasn't even an idea that she wasn't gonna come back.
No,
The whole idea of her leave, like I don't know.
this was okay.
Yeah, it was okay. I don't know.
So
I didn't want it. I didn't. I will tell you, I didn't want her to make up with her mom.
no,
Your
you're
mom
dead to
had
me.
your mom had all these years
Yes.
get herself together, and she chose not to.
Now that I'm a
Your mother
billionaire's wife,
purposely,
you want to make
right.
up?
Right. Your mom purposefully chose to keep your sister away from you. She purposefully allowed herself to be abused and her children to be abused
Yep.
at the hands of the men that she was too weak to stand up for. And I mean, listen, don't come for me, y'all. I know. I know. I'm being completely unempathetic to people. I don't understand the struggle that the women go through. I don't. And so I don't mean to sound as cruel or heartless because I'm sure some people have had some hard decisions to make. But if it is either listen, if you want to deal with the abuse, go ahead. That's you and your decision. But the moment you start bringing your daughters and your children into it, you can't stand up for yourself. You have no business. If you won't even stand up for your children, you have no business being a parent and you need to give your children up. Like that's just my position because they have the only person that can protect them are their parents.
That's fair.
And she had a sister that wanted to take her, that would have worked for her, would have done all these things. And out of your meanness and hatefulness and cruelness, you're like, no, I want to keep her with me so my boyfriend can touch her and abuse on her and do all the other things because it
Because we're
will.
cursed.
Yeah, because either you think that if he's at least touching her, he won't touch me. What kind of mother am I? And then or two, you just don't care. I don't care about me or you, but you're mine, your possession. Like I don't get it. I don't understand it. And I don't like it. And I wish that part they shouldn't we don't have nothing else to talk about.
Right? You're dead to me. No second chances.
No,
So
no.
I agree.
Gross.
I 100%
Gross,
agree.
gross, gross.
So it's safe to say that Drea won the February book pick. August Lane was amazing. This book, I would give it a 2.5.
I give it a two.
I give it a 2.5. Mostly because I love how much she wore pink. That was my only reason for the 0.5.
Okay.
March picks.
March picks.
Okay. Our two books for March that are going head to head against each other.
Uh-oh.
We have a grown and sexy romance and a Bridgerton type romance. I know.
I think it's even
I
worse
love
than
the
Bridgerton.
contradictory.
I think it's even worse than Bridgerton because this is in America during the time of Bridgerton. So remember, we're actually slaves in my book. So
Oh,
it's gonna be
whoops.
a whole this gonna be a whole nother vibe.
Okay, okay. So we have Somebody's Wife. Somebody's Wife. I actually started reading it, which is why I picked it. It's been on my to be to be read list for a while. And once I made it past the first chapter, the summary of it does not I'm not gonna say does not do it justice, but it gives a wrong impression of it. So the summary of it is that she's in a marriage of convenience, and because she's in this marriage of convenience, she's feeling unloved, and she has a one night stand with this guy. It is not a marriage of convenience. It's almost a marriage of ego. Yes, she does love her husband. They fall in love in college. She gets pregnant. I'm not gonna give it all away. She gets pregnant her sophomore year. They marry. They still graduate college. She becomes a dean assistant. He becomes a track coach. He still goes to the Olympics. They become this power couple that everybody admires and looks up to because, I mean, she got pregnant in college and now she's the dean of the college. He had a baby in college and he still went to the Olympics. They built an empire. So now I feel like it's ego that's keeping them together. Not so much convenience. I feel like it's ego. All right. And then we have the Extraordinary Union, which you said is a slave romance.
It's during the time of the Civil War. So the two people are spies. Um, Let me read it. So Elle Burns, who is this lady I'm assuming on the cover, is a former slave with a passion for justice and an eidetic memory. Trading in her life for freedom in Massachusetts, she returns to the indignity of slavery in the South to spy on the Union Army. Malcolm McCall is a detective for the Pinkertons Secret Service. Subterfuge is his calling, but he's facing his deadliest mission yet, risking his life to infiltrate the rebel enclave in Virginia. Two undercover agents who share a common cause and an undeniable attraction, Malcolm and Elle join forces when they discover a plot that could turn the tide of the war in the Confederacy's favor. Caught in the tightening web of wartime intrigue and fighting a fiery and forbidden love, Malcolm and Elle must make their boldest moves to preserve the Union at any cost, and even if it means losing each other. So I think that we can assume if Miss Elisa is a slave, she's black. That's why I think that's her on the book cover. That Malcolm, who is working for the Pinkertons, if you don't know your historic reference, this was what ends up being what we now call the Secret Service, is a white man. And so
So we got a bit of
here we go.
forbidden love here. I'm
Forbidden
excited.
love during the time of the Civil War. So I sure hope that they can Miss Elisa can reserve herself and don't use too many negative words for the black people. Because
Yeah.
I just don't have it in me. So much going on. I don't have it in me right now.
And see, and I don't know how to put this when I say this, especially when it comes to black authors.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
least favorite type of writing is that the best way I can put it is that Monique style of speak.
Okay, but this should not be because this should not be. We'll judge her on this, but since this is set in Civil War, so the speech should be similar to that. We were not speaking this way.
True.
Our
I'm talking
dialect was
about in
not
my
that.
book. I'm worried about
Yeah.
that in my book.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's my worry in mine. Is that for some reason, even if the book is good, that type of writing just
There's only so much of it I could take.
yes, if there's a little bit here and there, fine. But if
Yeah.
the whole book is like that, it's just
I'm like,
but these are
yeah,
professionals. These are professionals. These are people with their doctorate's degrees.
yeah,
So
so
I'm
they
hoping
should
it's
not
not all
be
like that.
true.
That's my hope. That's my hope. We'll have to see.
Indeed.
So guys, pick up these two books. They're both on, is yours on Audible?
I believe so.
Okay, they're both Audible, Kindle, paper copy. however
They're
you
in
like to
the
read.
library. Go check them out from the
They're in the
library.
library.
Please use your library. It's free. Use your library.
FREE. Free 99, guys.
Yes, it helps those of us who like to use library services. It makes them more available because people are interested in it. If you don't use it, you lose it. So use the library, please.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us as we talked about this okay book.
Yes.
And we can't wait to see you guys in March. March is, what is it? Women's
History Month.
Women's History Month. We got a woman's history book, okay?
That's
We're doing it.
right.
It's all about us. That's all
Yes,
about
that's
us,
it.
guys. We will see you guys next week.
See you next
Bye.
week. Bye.